Ladies and gentlemen, warriors of life, you were not born to be ordinary. You were not created to be average. Deep inside you burns a fire, a relentless force, a hunger for more. But the question is, will you let it blaze into an unstoppable force? Or will you let it fade away into the ashes of excuses and doubt? Every champion, every icon, every legend who has ever walked this earth started as an ordinary person. But what set them apart was their decision. A decision to fight, to grind, to endure. Today, I'm here to tell you that you were born to win, but winning isn't given, it's taken. Look at the world around you. Some people succeed, some people fail. Some people rise, some people fall. And while many will blame their circumstances, their past, their lack of resources, there are those who refuse to accept limits. They are the ones who make history. Take Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty, abused as a child and told she would never make it in television. She could have accepted her situation, but instead she ignited her fire and refused to let anyone define her destiny. Today, she is one of the most influential and successful women on the planet. Or Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. He grew up in a poor neighborhood in Brooklyn. He watched his parents struggle just to put food on the table. But instead of letting his environment dictate his future, he worked, learned, and pushed past every setback. And today, his vision has shaped a global empire. What about you? Will you let your surroundings control you? Or will you take control and own your life? Too many people walk through life handcuffed by their own excuses. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I wasn't born with talent. But let me tell you something, no successful person has ever said, I made it because everything was easy. Will Smith once said, the key to success is not talent, but insane, ridiculous, sickening work ethic. And that's the truth. It's not about where you start. It's about how hard you are willing to push when the odds are against you. If you are waiting for the perfect time, you will be waiting forever. If you are waiting for someone to hand you an opportunity, you will be waiting forever. Winners' doors don't wait, they create. Life is like the streets. It's unforgiving. It will test you. It will push you to your breaking point. But the question is, will you fight back? A boxing legend, Mike Tyson, didn't come from privilege. He grew up in one of the roughest neighborhoods in Brooklyn. He could have fallen into a life of crime, but he chose to fight literally and figuratively. He trained like a beast. He focused like a champion. And he became one of the most feared fighters of all time. The streets don't give you handouts. They don't care about your background. They don't care if you're tired. They don't care if you had a rough day. And success is the same. Either you own your destiny or someone else will. One of the biggest lies society tells us is that failure is the end. No, my friend, failure is just another step toward winning. Did you know that Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity? Imagine if he had given up. Imagine if he had said, maybe I'm not good enough, but he didn't. He kept going, kept failing, kept improving until he created an empire that changed entertainment forever. Or take Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He was 65 years old, broke, and living off a small pension when he started selling his fried chicken recipe, rejected 1,000 times before someone finally gave him a chance. Today, his recipe is in thousands of restaurants worldwide. What if he had quit at rejection number 500? What if he had said, this is too hard? You know what would have happened? Nothing. But because he didn't quit, his name is now legendary. What about you? Will you stop after your first failure, your second, your 10th? Or will you keep going until you win? There's one thing that every winner has in common, a champion's mindset. Winners think differently. They don't focus on problems. They focus on solutions. They don't dwell on what they lack. They maximize what they have. Take Elon Musk. He didn't have an easy road. He was bullied as a kid. He was laughed at when he said he wanted to revolutionize the car industry. People told him he was crazy for launching a private space company. But guess what? Take Elon Musk. He didn't have an easy road. He was bullied as a kid. He was laughed at when he said he wanted to revolutionize the car industry. People told him he was crazy for launching a private space company. But guess what? He didn't listen to the doubters. He listened to his vision. And now Tesla and SpaceX are changing the world. Your mind is your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. If you tell yourself you win, you won't. If you tell yourself you're not good enough, you never will be. But if you train your mind to see challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and struggles as stepping stones, then nothing can stop you. Your time is now. Take what's yours. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for someone to come and save you. No one is coming to save you. If you want success, you have to fight for it. If you want to win, you have to earn it. The world doesn't reward excuses. It rewards effort. It rewards persistence. It rewards those who refuse to quit. If you want to build a business, start now. If you want to master a skill, start practicing today. If you want to change your life, take action immediately. Because the harsh truth is, if you don't take control of your destiny, someone else will. Are you ready to ignite the fire inside you? Are you ready to wake up every day with the hunger to dominate? Are you ready to stop dreaming and start doing? Because let me tell you something. You were born to win, not to settle, not to be average, not to live life on the sidelines, watching others succeed, but to rise, to conquer, to own every challenge, every street, every opportunity that comes your way. This is not just motivation. This is your call to action. No more limits, no more excuses, only results. So stand up, step forward, take what's yours. Because the world is waiting for you to shine. Don't. The streets own your destiny. Win. Thanks you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Success Mindset.